Hi, this is Chris. I had a couple of friends asking about how to create their UpDog teams and what activating their team was and kind of what that whole process looked like. And that's why I decided I would make this video. I'm going to show you how to search to see if you're already listed as a competitor and link to a team that way if you are. If not, I'll show you how to create a new competitor, create the team, and then purchase and apply an activation code. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. First thing we're going to do is go to UpDogChallenge.com. And on this page, it is the general UpDog Challenge information page. It also has a link to the store right here that we're going to use later. If you scroll down, you can find information on the games and achievements, sign up for the newsletter. But we're interested right about halfway down the page in the Create Manage Your Team button. That will link you to the teams.updogchallenge.com, which is where you can do all of your team management once you do have an UpDog team. One of the cool features is that there's a random team spotlight. Every time you come here, it'll be a different team and show you some of the games that they've played and at least some achievements that they unlock. What we're going to do now, assuming that you are new, is join UpDog, and you can use any of these existing accounts to create a new UpDog account. I already have an UpDog account, so I'm going to go to the login page and log in through my Google. From here, this is your account homepage. You can return here by clicking on your name at any time. This shows all of my existing teams and their expiration dates. And if I click on them, it will give me a list of my total points across all games. This is where I can check my current year UpDog International Finals qualifications. I can track my recent achievements for all of the games, and down below it has raw scores from all of the events sorted by date. We come here an awful lot, and it's a really great page if you love UpDog as much as I do. So coming back to your home page, we'll go to the Competitors tab. Teams tab, and create a new team. This is where you can search competitors. I'm going to make a team for my daughter Adrian. So I'm going to search Adrian and just hit the search button here and see if she comes up. Now, if you have ever played before, your name will be here as well as your lookup code and your additional information you can add to your team by hitting a button here. Let's just show you Nikki as an example. So Nikki Collier right here, we would just add to team, and then it would prompt us to add a K9 competitor. We could do that from there. But since Adrian was not here, we're going to go to the Competitors tab. I'm going to create a new competitor. This is where we'll put her name in. And if you, as I said, had ever played in UpDog before at any event without creating an actual competitor information on this website already, one would have been automatically created for you. And if you've done it at multiple events, there might be multiple versions of the competitor, so you can contact UpDog support to get all of those linked together if that's what you have to do. So I just saved Adrian. This is where we can put in birth date information. I'm going to now go back to the Teams tab, and let's create a team. You don't even have to search. She's right here because she's one of the competitors that I created, so she's automatically linked to my account. We're going to go ahead and add her to the team. It tells me that we have an error store, we need to have at least one canine competitor. So I'm going to go ahead and add a competitor. And she is going to play, I was going to search here, but Twister is right here. She is going to be playing with Twister. So now that you have a canine and a human competitor, each of them have their own individual lookup codes and competitor numbers. This is where you can choose to give the team a name. Now I am pretty boring, so I follow the same naming convention for pretty much all of my teams. I'll save that. And this team lookup code right here ends up being your UpDog team number. This is what you're going to want to provide to your clubs so that they can make sure that everything that you do out on the field gets linked back up to your account, and you have access to all of those awesome achievements and everything that I showed you on my page earlier. And again, if they had done anything to this point, this is where it would show up. Note that for guest teams, there's only limited information, so you want to activate to be able to see all of that awesome stuff that I had showed you before. So we're going to go back to the home page from here, and this is where we're going to want to apply a code to activate this team. We go back up here to UpDogChallenge.com and go to the store. Once the store loads, you can buy apparel, you can buy discs, you can buy all sorts of cool swag, and we're just going to click on the activation code link right here. I'm going to add one code to the cart. If you were doing multiple teams here at one time, right here in your cart is where you can change the quantities. Each individual team needs to be activated separately. So if you yourself run 3 different dogs, you're going to want to purchase 3 codes at that point. Alright, so let's proceed to checkout. Now this is where, if you already have an account, you can click to log in, coupon information, or you can check out as a guest here. We already have an account, so I'm going to go ahead and just log in with mine. And then it populates all this information for you, or you can, as I said, do that to check out as a guest. You can sign out, or you can pay with PayPal or credit card. So I went ahead and checked out by credit card. So once you do proceed through the checkout, it takes you to your receipt page, which is what we're on now. You can either print or save as a PDF for your records if you'd like to, but what I am interested in is my team's activation code. So I'm going to copy this to my clipboard, and then we're going to head back over to the team page. Here we are back to the main page again, where we can apply a code, paste it in there. We'll do all of the address stuff later, and save. So now it shows 80 and Twister with their unique UpDog team number, and it shows their expiration date. They are good for the remainder of this calendar year, and then we will have to reactivate every team that we want to play with again in the 2018 season once that rolls around. So from here, now they would have the full page of information that I showed you before, and they are now an official activated team. When we go to play this weekend, we will give the club this team number so that everything that they do on the field shows up here, and they can start to track their growth and achievement. I think that pretty much covers everything. So again, if you have any more questions, or if you think I left anything out, leave me a comment, and if you found this video helpful, please give me a like.